worshipped as the representative of Vyas. But even in that discussion, it's interesting to observe that who was Vyasadeva and who was Sukadeva Goswami. Sukadeva Goswami was not a Diksa descendant of Vyas. Neither was Pariksit Maharaj a Diksa descendant of Sukadeva. So in our movement, it's kind of come to mean that whoever's the Diksha guru gets the Vyas Puja, isn't it? Who's the Diksha guru? All the pomp and fanfare is about all that, which is not wrong in a certain respect, but in the sense that maybe we should see that especially for the benefit of the neophytes, the guru should be worshipped with pomp and fanfare, so that there's some sense of importance about the relationship generated, as long as what the guru is saying is siddhantic, when it becomes useful. But the real understanding of the relationship with Vyas is not a Diksha relationship. There's no consideration of the Diksha relationship. It's a consideration of whether Bhagavad Shiksha is coming through the Bhagavad Sampradaya. That's the Vyas Puja, the real understanding of what the significance of Vyas Puja in relationship to our movement. Is that the Bhagavad Sampradaya is a Shiksha Sampradaya. And it basically, the principle has virtually nothing to do with Diksha. Our Bhagavad line that we see, the pictures lined up on the altar, there's not even the slightest consideration of the Diksha principle involved. Although we see that there's a Diksha relationship between Srila Prabhupada and Bhaktisiddhanta, and there's a Diksha relationship between Bhaktisiddhanta and Gaurakiṣore Babaji Maharaj, but just because there happens to be coincidentally that Diksha relationship between these three individuals, that doesn't mean that lineup of pictures is meant to show a Diksha Sampradaya. It's not meant to show a Diksha Sampradaya. It's meant to show the Sampradaya through which our Bhagavad Siddhanta has descended. So in that sense, the proper understanding, of course I'm not, claiming that this should be, a Vyas Puja, celebration, but since it is my ungodly appearance day, and since that kind of idea, comes up in some people's minds, but at least we should understand what is the Vyas Puja principle. Principle is that in the Bhagavad Sampradaya, Shiksha Sampradaya, the representative of Vyas, who is disseminating the Bhagavad Siddhanta, is worshipped, or Vyas is worshipped through anyone